See, Turek, your mind, it is like a gun. And you want to load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge.
What's going on, family? It's your guy Bo, the Lucky Libra. Thank you for tuning into another episode. As you can see by the title, we picking up, all right, signs through the second house with Virgo in the second house. All right, guys. All right, before we get into it, y'all make sure to check out my website to connect with the Lucky Libra, and make sure you check out the Patreon where I'm getting into more exclusive content, more breakdowns, celebrity synastry breakdowns, collective readings, and more. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, now we know when we're talking about the second house, this is an earth house. The second house is dealing with our value system, people, places, and things that we value externally and internally. All right, our talents, what we feel like we're good at, our traits, what we feel like we can offer to the world. All right, how we can plant seeds into certain things in order to build foundation security. All right, so this is where we start talking about monetary gains and business and structure and foundation. We always correlate some form of foundation when we talk about the earth houses. All right, all element houses connect. So the first, fifth, ninth house, all the fire houses, they connect. This is the earth houses, second, sixth, 10th house, they connect. The air houses, third, 7th, 11th house, they connect. Water houses, 4th, 8th, 12th, they connect. They trine each other, 120-degree angles. All right, so in some type of shape or form, all the earth houses is going to deal with a sense of reality, a sense of foundation. All right, influence on career and how we build in this lifetime. Now when we're looking at the second house, all right, once again, this house, a lot of astrologers say deal with money, monetary gains, but we have to look at the frequency vibration of it. All right, all of these houses are not even the earth houses, none of these houses are directly correlating to something physical. These are vibrations, these are energies, and in this dimension we're in this world that we in, things start to manifest into a physical form. So when we're looking at the second house, it's taking our value system to build in reality. So this house has a strong influence on career approach. Now, Virgo, Virgo. First of all, Virgo is mutable earth. So Virgo already relates to this house, is more familiar with this house than other signs. Why? Because it trines this house naturally. It's birthed out of the sixth house. So Virgo is already an earth sign. So when it's in the earth house, it's like, okay, I can get with the earth energy. I can get with the earth energy in here. We dealing with practicality. We dealing with being in the present. We dealing with being patient, working diligently. All right, making sense of things, moving accordingly in this house. The second house deals with patience, needs things to grow. You can't rush shit in this house. So, you know, Virgo being in this house, this person, this individual, this is what? This is a Leo rising. This is Leo risings. So with Virgo in the second house, it could, for the most part, it could be Leo rising. You may have another rising sign. You may have intersected houses, guys. Y'all know how it goes. All right. But with Virgo in the second house, because it's already Earth, when this person comes into the second house to see what is it they have that they could use to build and structure in this lifetime, when it comes to their value system, all right, they are very organized and practical with these things for the most part. Okay. So if this person feels like they can sing, they're going to get as organized as possible with how they craft their ability to sing. Okay, by default, because it's earth here, they're going to be real overall practical with how they deal with their talents and traits here. Now that's the thing. The second house also deal with our creative attributes. Once again, what we feel like we have to offer to the world. So sometimes, even though you have earth here, all the earth signs are different. So Virgo here is ruled by Mercury. So this person may overthink. When it comes to what they have to offer to the world. They may overthink when it comes to their creative attributes. They may have something they could really truly use to build some security and foundation, whether it's knowledge and wisdom, whether it's a certain talent, all right, a certain service. At the end of the day, when we're looking at career, all of our shit is based off of what value we have to offer to the world. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a business person, you're providing a service in some type of shape or form. You're helping others with something in some type of shape or form. So that's what we're trying to understand here. Now, because Mercury's the house ruler here, so you need to know what house you have Mercury in. Because that's going to be the house Mercury's in your natal chart. That's going to be the house That's going to show you the area of life you already naturally value. You already developing a lot of your values there, experiencing a lot of second house things there, learning how to build, learning what you want to plant the seed into to see come into fruition in that second house. But Mercury is going to be real technical in this house. So there's going to be certain things that, you know, you need to jump into having a leap of faith in, as far as you wanting to work something into reality, you having an inspiration and want to build something. You got to use Mercury in this house to help you structure that, find the detail to that, instead of overthinking it, instead of being too technical, aka seeing all the ways how some shit can't work or how we can't work something into reality. You know, a big thing with Virgo is security. And this house, we're dealing with security already by default. In the second house, we're already dealing with security. So that it could kind of be, you could overdo the security theme in this house with Virgo here. Okay, so just because it's Earth, it's going to have its positives and negatives. Okay, now it's mutable. This is another thing, it's mutable. So this house is a fixed house. You got to learn how to be patient. You got to learn how to keep something in long-term motion. So when you got Virgo here, Virgo might change up a little too much. You're going to be influenced to find the right niche. So that's the positive thing. You know, you may be doing a couple of things, seeing what you resonate with, seeing what you want to work and build, what you want to throw into the soil in the second house. But Virgo may change a little too much in this house. And when it's actually working on something, not to be more specific, not necessarily changing the different type of careers and different type of jobs. This person may work a lot of jobs though. This person may work a lot of jobs in their lifetime till they resonate with something. But they may transform a little too much in what they're doing. So there's going to be times where they're going to have to be more wise and learning how to see results in something and then learning how to change something. Once again, Mercury's very active. Mercury's very active. This person is going to be able to, whatever it is that they're doing here with Virgo in this house, this person is going to be able to learn a lot from the external realm on how to build on that shit. So this person is learning how to be a chef. They value cooking. Let's say they got the second house lord in the fourth house. So a lot of their values is dealing with the home environment, the subconscious understanding, psychology. Okay, this should be the house that they should be working with for career. All right, but let's say they end up getting into culinary arts because of that. Ooh, this person is gonna pick up so many different recipes, learn from so much other different people's. Mercury is mutable. Gonna be able to adapt to so many different styles other people have to help them cultivate how they're gonna integrate their talents and what they're good at with being a chef for career. There was something else that I was about to bring up and I threw it back in my head because I wasn't finished explaining here. With Virgo, okay, with Virgo here, by default, once again, we want to see where the house lord is at. The house lord show us how to grow and evolve in these areas of life. Our house lords are directions. And the house lord, the second house, this is the career approach. This is where you want to start your foundation with career. Okay, when you check this house lord, you already gonna realize you already been valuing this house and had to have an influence to want to start something with career here. So when you got Virgo here, we could see this person valuing things dealing with holistic health, things dealing with pharmacy, medical industry, healing, and whatever they do, they could be into things strictly earthly business things, stocks, investments, real estate, crypto. That could be their shit. Virgo in the second house, but they're gonna also be influenced a lot of times because this person has Earth in the Earth houses. But since Virgo's in the second house and this is the start, this is the career approach, this individual may have the value that they feel like they could give off, what they do in career, what they service, may have a lot to do with helping other people get things structured, helping other people put things in order. All right, this person could develop being somebody, the right hand assistant for a huge company business, somebody that really got some big shit going on, and you are one of the key pieces behind the scenes helping put things in order, helping things like the brains behind the scenes a lot of times. Virgo in the second house. Okay, so you just got to make sure that you don't overthink things that haven't even came into fruition yet, things you haven't even exercised yet. in the second house with Virgo here, but this person's gonna be real strategical, and you gotta trust the strategies that you're gonna develop the strategies by default with Virgo in the second house for the things you want to do in your value system. You got to be able to trust it. You got to be able to see them results flow first before you start feeling like you need to adjust so much in this house, do so much construction work. All right, but the influence to be practical, to be steady, to do things in an organized manner, that's natural. That's there already. That's already there. We just want to see where that Mercury is at. This is another thing. This is another thing about Venus. Another thing about Virgo, Virgo in the second house. Venus is debilitated in Virgo. All right. Venus is debilitated in Virgo. So when you have Virgo in the second house, Venus is home in the second house. So we're already supposed to be influenced to value and appreciate what we feel like we can bring to the world, what we can value and service to the world. So with Virgo here, that's part of where the overthinking stems from as well, because you may overthink how valuable it is, what your talent is, what is it that your services, your business is, what you're teaching to others. You got to learn to value and appreciate and love that yourself. All right, you got to look at that shit like it's valuable yourself. So you can have that little struggle here, and that Mercury kicks in some more overthinking in that area. All right, so that's what y'all guys want to make sure that y'all understand. It's something that y'all have to embrace and learn in this house, with Virgo being in the second house. All right, guys, so y'all already know what it is. It's your guy Border Lucky Libra, man. Tap into the website, tap into the Patreon, holla at your guy. We picking up with Libra in the second house next video. Peace.